Hi everyone, coming on to share the flipbook that I had started to make the other day on camera. I did start filming, but honestly this house at times is, it just never is quiet. So I decided just to plod on and do my own thing and come back on and share with you what I done. So this is the front page, and this is a decoupage topper that I have. Now I have got a little box here that has various decoupage toppers in it. And what I do is if I get any decoupage sets, I usually make them up anyway and put them together so they're ready just to put on a project when I'm ready for it. It just makes life a bit simpler for me. So that's what I did. I had that one out and the colour tones went with what was in the paper line. The paper line that I used for the whole pad is Country Garden, and it's Simply Creative, which I think is Trimcraft. Yep. If it'll focus. On focus. Yeah. So, and that's the number if that helps anybody. But the papers that are in the line are just beautiful. They're really, really soft. Pretty colours, and I've used quite a bit out of this pad actually. I have got the 12 by 12 and the 6 by 6, so I worked between both. The papers are identical, except the large pad has some double-sided papers. The small pad only has single. The small pad is 120 GSM, and the large pad is a 200 GSM. But that's really your only differences, and they've scaled down the images. It's not just a cut. Let's see what I've got lying about that I can show you what I mean. There we are, yeah. That's the butterfly line there, and that's the 12 by 12 butterfly line. So it's just a larger scale, but the papers are lovely. So I used my decorative stitching die from Stampin' Up to cut this little pad mat. I've used a little sticker, a mirrored sticker from my stash, and some layered butterflies. I made it up a load of these last weekend in advance, and what it is just punched out paper with an acetate punch above it, and then a wee bit of rhinestone, and it's just really soft, muted colours. So just layer that there and just flip that back a bit, you can see, let's move it that way, you can see the colours are really, really soft looking, but they're lovely. So I think I've got 3 on there. 1, 2, 3. Down the sides, I did use wet glue to put my pages together, but I also went over it with some really thick, mega sticky washi tape, and it was this one here, which also went with the line that I was using, with it being florals. And then once I had finished putting the book together, I punched a hole at the end here just to tie it up nice and neat, so things don't fall out. But it's not a fancy closure by any stretch of imagination. It is just a bow. So let me just untie that. And it just slips out. So simple. Then we open up this page here. Tilt it down a wee bit. Come on, focus. There we are. This page here, I have added a topper on. Again, just a bit of decoration. And a butterfly. Now, I have two of them. I don't know what I've done with my other one. I might have put it away, but this is the same set, and it's like a glittered on a transparent background, so you can actually see through the sticker. So just lift that up, so you would see the pattern paper under it, and I didn't want that, so I actually stuck it on white card and then fussy cut around it so that it would still spring up a bit. I've just put Precious Friends down here, and that's it really. It's nothing major on there. This side I've left, I'm still undecided. I might add a journaling mat or photo mat on there, just not decided. And then here I've got an arrangement of butterflies again, a little glittered one with some rhinestones, a layered diamond dies. I've sent that in my guest my guest design team kit for the summer. And it's got a glittered one underneath, and then just the filigree over the top. Another one of the wee paper and acetate ones, and then there's a tiny one that's got a bit of stickles on it and a wee bit of rhinestone. So that page is quite big as well. Then we open up, and we have got over here, I got a 6x6 sheet of paper from the collection, and I chopped it down to 6x2, 6x4, and I used my Martha Stewart decorative edge punch, which I don't have handy, and just cut the edge. Then I used Victorian velvet just to distress it a little bit. I then made, oh, and I also added a wee silver corner down there that's just a peel off. I then had this in my stash. You can make these really simply, and it's just a chipboard piece that I layered some paper onto, added a little bit of Winkestella, and then sanded back the paper round the edge with a black marker just so that it was a bit tidier, and then just put a little bulldog clip on, and you've got a mini clipboard. So it's quite an easy embellishment to do. I made this tag using the same corners that I've used here. Just put two on, put on two wee gemstones in purple, put in a wee bit of purple ribbon at the top, and another wee rhinestone like at the bottom. The back is just blank, and they can write whatever they want on it. These are the journaling tags I've made. They are in various sizes, varied widths, so that they can be used for whatever purpose. Again, they're just single layered papers from the 12x12, so it's a 200 GSM. It's not as thin as the other one. Then I've used my Stampin' Up Data, wherever I put it. Let's see, it's here. I used my Stampin' Up Data Project Life kit, stamp set, and I used the little lined one there. Focus. just a little dotted line. That's not going to focus for me. And then I used that little one there that says hello. There you go, maybe it'll focus now. There you are. So it was that little dot one there that I used. And hello. And I just distressed the edges with pumice stone distress ink. So I just went up the top, put a little line so they can put their header up there. And I've just put hello in various areas. So it's the top of this one, the bottom of that one, and I've just put the line. They're not terribly straight. I really actually need to buy a stamp jig or a what you call it, a misty or Stampies or something like that. So I get everything nice and straight. I then made up this envelope using the same paper line, put it down with washi tape. What I actually done was I put a little slice at the top of the envelope here so I could put the washi tape across the back like that, so it's stuck down properly there. Put a little bit along the bottom and at the sides, and I've had to add some hot glue at the corners and that just to give it a wee bit extra security, keep it down. Made this little flower, same tones as I had used, and a little brad that I've had in my kit for years, and it's from Lilibet collection. A little rosette that was also in a pack from Dovecraft, I think, and a little tag embellishment that just says heart to heart with some glitter and a little butterfly on it, which again it just matched the theme that I was putting throughout it. The envelope, you can put your wee letter in there. I have just added 2 journaling tags for now, but I thought it was just a nice element. Then we have got this side. Oops. I have just added this down here. I used the washi tape on white cardstock and just put it across, so that kind of tied in the washi tape at the sides and across. And I've just made these embellished paper clips. Oh, brain dead. They're the exact same on both sides. So they've got the little dangly on either end, and a little pearl. And they just scoop back in there. This one, it's the same idea, only this one's only single-sided. I've got butterfly, a couple of wee pearls, and then on the back it's just blank because it's not messy, so I don't need to do anything with it. These are some decorative pegs that I made last year sometime, and they're just little white pegs. Added a little bit of paper, added on some decorative rhinestones, and on the back I have added a little bit of magnetic strip so they can be used. I've actually got a strip along the front here of my unit, and if I've got anything to do, I can actually just stick them on the front of there with a wee note, and I know that I've got something else to do, and it saves me forgetting things. So I've got 2 of them on there. Then we come across here, and I have got, same idea, a couple of journaling tags. As I said, they're different sizes, different widths. They just slot in. Same idea again here. 6x6 sheet of paper, cut down to 2 inches, 4 inches, and use the decorative punch. This one, again, the same paper line is throughout the whole thing, and I've added just a bit of ribbon, bit of bling. It was an old earring, just cut the top off. Then I've used some butterfly washi tape and just a bit of glittered border peel off, which just give it an extra wee bit of bling. That just slips in there. Then I made this little post-it note book. These were actually wide post-it notes, but that would have been too thick for a pocket letter or for a flip book, so I halved it. And what I've done is I backed this on the back, so I cut it down to 3x3 and just glued it across the top. Then I took a 3" by 4" and folded it round the back, folded it over the top, took it off so I had an idea of where the score lines would be, and burnished them so it's a nice neat fold. And then I glued it down at the back, and that's my little post-it notebook. And I've added a little bit of Winker Stella to the butterfly, and then I glossy accented over it. I have also done some some Winker Stella on the flowers and a little rhinestone on each of them, just to make them stand out a bit. I was originally intending on sticking that there, but I want it to be able to get popped out and put on a work table or wherever they want to use it without damaging the flip book. So I'm just going to slot it in there. I may add maybe a bit of ribbon or something for it to slot behind. I'm just not decided. But for now it can stay there. And that's it. And it just folds up nicely. And then you just pop your ribbon through, which is really easy. And now I said it's really easy, it probably won't work. Come on. Don't show me up now because you worked nice and neatly earlier. Do it the other way, I think. Since it's going to play party pooper. So just fling it through and pull. I can just show you it this way maybe. And then just that way. So awkward. Feed it through there. It actually isn't easy to do this on camera because I'm trying to do it at the best angle for you to see it. Feed it through. No, it's playing funny beggars because I want it to behave. So I'm just going to use my little tool here, place it over the top and just pop it through. And again it just folds up and then just tie a nice wee bow. And because it's going through 4 layers of card, you don't need to be too delicate with it, because you've got your cardstock there, then you've actually got your binder there as well that I put in, and then you've got your paper on top of that plus your washi tape, so it's actually very, very strong, these binds, so a bit of ribbon isn't going to harm it. In the back I have left totally clear, but you could again put a photo mat on there if you wish. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope it's gave you some ideas and inspiration to try your own flip book. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.